There is some major disrespect going on with DeMar DeRozan, and it is time to address it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA, and here to talk about and address this level of disrespect that DeMar DeRozan is receiving. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And guys, as always, hit the bell icon so you are indeed notified every time I drop a new video. All right, let's get into it, people. Let's get into it, okay? So the MVP award, right? The MVP award throughout the entire NBA season, we, move our rankings up and down based off of who is playing well, who isn't, etc., etc. We're at the halfway point of the NBA season. The All-Star weekend's here. And in regards to DeMar DeRozan, who has been an MVP candidate all season long, and I would tell you at the beginning of the season, he was really high up there, then cooled off a little bit, and now he's been on an absolute tear, breaking records held by Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, it's been unreal, okay? You would think that he would be firmly as a top 3, at worst top 5 candidate, right? Firmly in that conversation. Well, it just so happens that they're not even acknowledging DeRozan as a threat. And that's where I have a problem. All right? What do I mean by that? So ESPN came out with this MVP poll, if you will, right? A poll that they did at the halfway point of the season. And I just want you guys to know the results of this poll because it was laughable to me, okay? So basically, Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic were neck and neck for the top spot in terms of these voters who are all, I guess, reporters, NBA reporters, if you will. And they voted Embiid with 45 first-place votes, Nikola Jokic with 43 first-place votes. Then you had Giannis with 9 first-place votes. And then Steph, and then CP3, and then Ja Morant, and then DeMar DeRozan. Are you serious? DeMar DeRozan is not even 4th. Not even 5th, not even 6th, but 7th on this list. And some of these guys are the media members that actually vote on the award. So it matters what they think. And I don't understand why the narrative is that DeRozan's not even a threat for the award. I'm not saying he should be the runaway favorite, but not even a threat? You put him 7th? 7th? Let's address this, all right? Let's address this. What exactly are these top candidates doing? Because in my mind, there's literally only 3 guys that you can put in that conversation with DeMar DeRozan, okay? That is Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic, all right? And let's take a look at each of the 3 guys, okay? And you tell me which guy or which guys are just so much better than DeMar that they deserve to be at the top, and DeMar deserves to be all the way at the bottom, all right? DeMar DeRozan on the year is averaging 28 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists approximately. All right, shooting about 51% from the field. Oh, by the way, he is a guard forward, okay, not a big. So he's shooting over 51% from the field. That is incredible. 28, 5, and 5. 4th in the league in scoring. Joel Embiid, 29 points, almost 30 points pretty much. 11.2 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 49% from the field, almost nearly 50%. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 29.4 points per game, 11.2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 54% from the field. And Nikola Jokic, 26 points, 13.8 rebounds, almost 14, 8 assists, and 57% from the field. So Jokic, Giannis, shooting better than DeMar, but they're both guys. One's a center, and the other one is a guy who gets all his buckets around the basket. All right, and then we've got Embiid, a center, and DeRozan shooting a better percentage than him. And in terms of points per game, I mean, DeMar DeRozan's right there with all of them. He's literally a point or 2 behind Embiid and Giannis. And then as far as the other numbers, I mean, you're not going to expect DeRozan to get 10, 11 rebounds, but he's doing what he needs to do. 5 and 5 in terms of rebounds and assists is very respectable, okay? And then the more important thing, team record. How is your team doing? The Chicago Bulls. I'm glad you asked. The Chicago Bulls are number 1 in the Eastern Conference. They're tied with the Miami Heat, but they are number 1 in the Eastern Conference at the All-Star break. And mind you, Zach LaVine's been out for a little bit. Alex Caruso's been out for a while. Lonzo Ball's been out for a while. So 2 starters, 1 key bench player been out for them. Oh, Patrick Williams, who was supposed to be the starting power forward, has been out the entire season. Bulls number 1 seed in the East. That is mainly because of DeMar DeRozan. There's no doubt about it. If you disagree, I don't know why, because it's facts at that point. You just don't know basketball if you disagree on that. They are literally in first place mainly because of DeMar DeRozan. Go look at the numbers he's putting up. 7 straight games of 35-plus points, shooting better than 50% from the field. Again, records that Wilt freaking Chamberlain held, okay? Sixers right now. How are the Sixers doing? Two and a half games back in the Eastern Conference. Not even first. But same thing, 2.5 games back in the Eastern Conference. Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets, 6th in the Western Conference. 15 games back. Okay? The 2 criteria for winning this award, as long as I've been watching basketball, has always been insane stats, and your team has to have a winning record, a really, really good one at that. Top 2 preferably in the conference or overall in the league. DeMar DeRozan's got insane stats. He's putting up insane numbers, and his team has the best record in the East. Check both of them. I mean, you just take a look, and he would actually be leading in this award if you just go by that criteria. So, for the love of me, I can't understand why. I don't get it. I'm not saying DeRozan should be the runaway and he should be leading all polls, but the fact that he is 7th in a poll for the MVP award is laughable to me. Laughable. And I'm going to drive the train to help DeMar DeRozan win an MVP award, because I believe at this point he truly deserves it, and this disrespect needs to stop. It just needs to stop, folks. I hope he continues this tear that he's on, but he is a top 3, at worst top 5 candidate. I would tell you the 4 candidates are Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, and DeMar DeRozan. And at this point, right now, I'm not even just fronting with you guys. I'd put DeMar DeRozan number 1. I'd put him number 1. Folks, his team's got the best record in the East, mainly because of him, and he's putting up insane numbers. What more do you want? Joel Embiid would be number 2, Giannis 3, and then number 4, Nikola Jokic. Jokic and Giannis, you can actually flip. I don't mind, but Embiid is number 2. It's really Joel Embiid to me with DeMar DeRozan. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing something differently, but the media members continue to disrespect DeMar DeRozan, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it, so I got to call it out, and that is exactly what I've done. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you guys agree with me, let's help drive away this media narrative that DeMar DeRozan's not deserving of the MVP award. They're trying everything they can to not give him or put him in that conversation. Not happening. We got to stand up for it. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. As always,